Hello Taurus, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com and this is your weekly read for the week of the 13th to the 19th of January 2020. Taurus, if you'd like a private reading with me, then there's a link up there to book in for one of those. They are 3 pages long. I get all of my readings out within 24 hours of you booking them, and you'll see at time of booking you can choose what you want the reading to be about, what area of your life, whether it's one area of your life or even all 5 areas of your life. You can choose that. You can also add things on, so add an energy healing on, or double the length of it. It's actually more than double the length of it, it works out to. And you get some bargains at time of booking. So Taurus, what have we got going on this week? Because I'm Taurus too. Oh, nice. We've got relax and talk to someone. So Taurus, a relaxing week, settle down. You don't need to push things. You don't need to make things happen. You can let things be magical. It's like, imagine what you've been asking for, the changes that you've been asking for in your life. Imagine if you don't have to struggle or work hard for that, if it could be as easy as just responding to an email to someone that wants to talk to you about something and they've got an opportunity for you. It's that kind of thing. Or if you want like your relationship to get better or something like that, and instead of like trying to work on it, it could be as easy as just talking to someone. This is like relax, let things come to you. Relax, let things flow to you. Relax, let the changes that you want come to you. It could be as easy as talking to somebody. Just talking to somebody this week. So you're receiving this week, Taurus. You can relax and receive this week. Allow things to come into your life. Allow it to be easy. That's what I'm hearing is like, it can be really easy. Look at this, Taurus. What did I just say? Allow it to be easy. Allow things to come in. Soften and open yourself up. It's your time to receive now, Taurus. Isn't that music to our ears? Oh my goodness, I've been giving so much. I've been giving so much. And it's your time to receive now. And that might feel weird to you, Taurus. It might feel uncomfortable to you, but it's time to do that now. So relax, let things come easily to you. Let other people do things for you. Allow yourself to receive. I love that. I love that. It's going to be a good week for us, Taurus. Relationships. What's going on in your love life, Taurus? Got trust myself and refocus. Now, I'm hearing that some of you have decided you want a different kind of relationship now, and that's what you're headed toward, and it's very different than you've had before. And you're like, oh, am I good enough for that? Am I ready for that? Can I open up to that? Like, oh, have I got what it takes to actually have that? You're asking yourself those questions. It's like, no, yes, trust yourself. You have got that. Like, refocus yourself on that too. So it's a decision that you've made, maybe in the near past or a long past, that you're going to have a different kind of relationship now, different than the ones you've had before. You've decided what it is that you want. You've had those questions of whether you're good enough, whether you can actually do it, whether you've got what it takes to be in a relationship like that. Yes, you have. Don't question yourself about that. Trust yourself and get refocused on it again. Refocused on what you want again, on that decision that you made for that better relationship. That's for you singles out there. There's a jumping spider on top of my camera and he's just like wiggling his legs around, right? Get refocused on that. Taurus, for those Tauruses in a relationship, trust myself, refocus. This is about focusing on your own life. Don't focus so much on the relationship. Focus on your own life, sorting your own life out, your own life path out. Less focus on the relationship, more focus on yourself, trusting yourself. Especially for those of you that have been kind of shifting the blame onto your partner, saying to your partner, oh, I need to put more time in my work, but it's not happening, kind of blaming them for that kind of thing. Oh, he's making a web, that's why. The spider has somehow made a line up to the tree there, and it's going up that line, and it's connected to my camera here. Also in your love life, this week, ooh, Taurus, sex, communication coming, whoa. Now, single Tauruses, this difference in relationship, different relationship you're attracting now, and this communication coming, maybe that's what you're opening up to, is like a richer sexual life, Taurus. Yeah, communication coming, maybe flirtatious, that kind of thing, flirtatious communication coming to you. I'm feeling like for some of you, you're stepping But you're attracting now a much more balanced relationship. So with much more fulfilling relationship in many different areas. And the sexual side is going to be included in that. Of course, you don't want to leave that out of it too. You know what I mean? It's like if you say to yourself, if you've had maybe a lot of superficial relationships, just sexual relationships in and out of those relationships, not deep relationships, and now you've decided to go for a deeper relationship. Don't just go for the deeper relationship and miss that side of it out. You've got to include the fun, the sex, the everything, everything, and that deeper stuff too. So I'm feeling like the sexual side is going to be brought in this week. Communication coming, it's going to be included. Maybe a serious kind of relationship gets more flirtatious. Or maybe you're getting some offers this week, Taurus. Let me know. What have you got going on in your work this week? I'm happy with this reading so far for me. Hope you are too. Joy and expansion, right? So whatever you want to grow in your work, whatever you want to expand in your work, maybe you want more money out of it, or you want more clients, or you want more fun in your work, whatever it is, it's going to come through joy. So what aspect of your work is really bringing you joy at the moment? Because that is what's going to grow it. If you're focusing on your joy in your work, that's what's going to grow, have that growth. So if you've been thinking, Taurus, I'm doing this fun thing in my work, but I want this growth, so I'm going to focus on this serious thing that's not so much fun to grow. Saying like, no, focus on the joyful thing. That's your higher self, like leading you to that expansion that you want. It's always in the joyful, the playful thing, the thing that lifts you up, that makes you feel really good. For some of you, I'm hearing this is about clients, so it's the clients that bring you a lot of joy, those ones that you really love working with, they're the ones that are going to bring that expansion to you. So focus on those joyful areas of your life, of your work. That's going to bring that expansion that you want, the more money that you want, the business growth that you want, that promotion that you want, whatever it is in your work that you want. Cool. Very good week this week for Taurus. I'm loving it. Also, in your work this week, Taurus, you got expansion again, 2 expansion cards. How good is that? And it's coming from belief in yourself. So if you're questioning yourself, like in the relationships, am I ready for this? Yes, you are. You're doing the same thing. It's like a reflection of that, of the trust yourself thing that we got in the relationships there. Questioning yourself, am I good enough for this? Have I got what it takes to do this? Yes, you do. You've got what it takes for that expansion. You can step into that. Keep on believing in yourself, believe in yourself, believe in yourself. Trust yourself. Don't question yourself. Or give yourself a pep talk when you're falling back into that. Have I got what it takes to do this? Can I really start? Can it really be that big? Can it really be that good? Is it going to overwhelm me if I'm bringing in that kind of money? I'm going to have to work too hard. That all of that kind of subconscious stuff, fearful stuff that comes up. Give yourself a pep talk. Say, yes, I can do it. I can do it. I've got what it takes. Of course you can do it. You wouldn't be led to that expansion if you didn't have what it takes. The universe trusts you. That's why your higher self is leading you to this expansion now. Big things happening. Shifts in your work this week. You've got what it takes. Head toward the joy. That's what's going to bring you that expansion. That's if you've got like 2 paths that you think you can get the expansion from, it's the one that brings you joy. It's the one that feels really good. Let that expansion happen. Don't sabotage it. Let that expansion happen. Remember, the universe isn't going to put more on your plate than you can deal with. You are ready for this, Taurus, and don't get scared. I have this pattern, right? That when like a lot of readings come in, a lot of money comes in, and then I'm like, oh my God, if this continues like this, then there's going to be way too much work. I'm not going to be able to do it within 24 hours. And then I start sabotaging, right? Don't do that. Instead of just trusting, I should just trust that that the universe, that my higher self is going to cut it off when it becomes too much for me. It's going to, or then give me, the guidance of how to handle it, how to do it in an easier way. If you've been doing that too, that happens with my weight loss as well. I find I've got the same pattern too. It's like I'm really lean at the moment. But my metabolism is so high. I've got to eat so much food. I'm one of those annoying people. I've got to eat so much food now. And but when my weight starts going down, it rapidly goes down and I get really scared, and then I have to eat a load of junk to stop it from happening. So that is one of my sabotage patterns, is getting scared and sabotaging. Yeah, maybe you've got that too, Taurus. Maybe that's one of your things too. So believe in yourself. Let that expansion happen. Don't let it freak you out. Don't like throw up a wall in the way of it to stop it happening. Just go with it. Let that expansion happen. It's leading you to much better things, the growth that you've really wanted. So don't sabotage it. I'm telling myself this. Hi, money. This is making me very happy, this reading. Money this week, you've got play, feel it. So much more fun. It's going to come through fun. This has come in my personal readings in the last few days as well for myself. Yeah, feel it. Have fun with your money. Feel it. Be playful to bring that money in too. The more playful you are, the easier the money comes. Now, if you think about it, go to a restaurant. You know, when you have a really good experience in a restaurant because your waiter is just so much fun, like they're in really high energy and they're so much fun, and you end up giving them a big tip, don't you? Because they're lifting your vibration, they're making you feel really good. And that goes with anything. You attract more money to you when you are playful, when you've got that high vibe because you're lifting other people's vibrations up. They feel it, you feel it. You feel even better when you're doing it, lifting people's vibrations. It's lifting your vibration too, it's lifting theirs. It causes the money to flow. And so be playful. Be playful. And you had that in the work too, is that the joy is where things are going to expand. So be playful about it. Feel that playfulness, and that's going to bring more money to you. This is going to be a fun week. Gentle okayness, new beginning. So I'm feeling like we've got big things happening this week. Like that expansion, it's going to bring a lot more money with it too. My dancers are here. Bring a lot more money with it too. New beginning. Be okay about that new beginning. Allow it to happen. As I said, don't sabotage it. Don't like help pull yourself back on it. Be okay about that new beginning, about the big expansion. Zodika, be okay about that new beginning. Allow it to happen. Allow more money to come in. Don't be freaked out about it. Um, yeah, just be okay about it. Allow it to happen. There we go, Taurus. If you like this reading as much as I did, then please click like on this video. Share it with your friends too. Comment on it. Subscribe to my channel, remember. And comment on it. Tell me what you got out of that. Tell me those things that are happening, these great things that are happening with you. And I'll tell you what's happening with me this week too. And have an amazing week, Taurus. I'll see you next time. Bye.